My name is Roman Wansel. I'm a first generation Ukrainian American. My family, both my mother and my father's family, immigrated from Germany by way of Kolomea in the early 1950s.
Can you describe for us your Ukrainian themed tattoos and tell us a little bit about the inspiration?
So all of my tattoos are Ukrainian themed. All of them are based on the artwork of Edward Eko Kozak, who is my great uncle. Growing up, going between our house and all of our family's houses, his paintings and various artworks were adorned everywhere. So I grew up with it, and I've always loved the style, what it represented, and the fact that it was part of my family history. And I always said if I got a tattoo, it would be based on something that came from his artwork. And I talked about it for a long time, and I finally did it.
How has your feeling about your tattoos changed since the war began? And perhaps how has the response to your tattoos changed or been inspired or been altered by the war now between Ukraine and Russia?
Sure. So shortly after the war started, I went to get another tattoo. This was obviously scheduled before, and it was this one right here. And at the last minute, I decided to add an additional tattoo of a Soняшник. It's on the back of my arm in response to the war. And in direct relation to the war, I should say, one of the petals on the original painting was shaped to look like the Ukrainian flag. And I had the tattoo artist flip it upside down as remembrance and in honor of the war. As far as people's reactions to tattoos, I do get a lot of comments, mostly because they're very colorful and they stand out depending on what I'm wearing. But it's a good conversation piece because, one, I get to talk about my family's history and Eko's history with the art, but also educate people on Ukraine and the war going on, and the reasons why Russia came in and invaded. And surprisingly, most people who are non-Ukrainian don't understand why it even happened. So it's been very educational.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.